family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another Supercell Clash of Clans 2020 update sneak peek. This is number 2. If you guys didn't see number 1, be sure and check it out. It went live on Wednesday. Today's Friday. So guys, I'm super stoked about today's sneak peek, but before we get into it, remember to like the video, subscribe, join the Klaus family for daily gaming videos, and of course, future update information. And then don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how excited you are about the update that is coming soon. Today's sneak peek is quite simple, actually. If you guys remember that we did one on Wednesday and I covered all the quality of life and all the new levels of things that's coming, and it's a pretty decent little list. But today we're going to cover one major thing for Town Hall 13s. This has everything to do with that. Yes, this is the new level of the workshop. Yes, the siege workshop and the new siege machine. The log launcher. You guys have probably seen the theme of logs around the Clash of Clans videos and stuff, especially the original Christmas update video that came out a few days ago. Yeah, logs. This thing launches logs. It looks like one of those big giant lumber machines that they use to strip the logs and make them into lumber. So I'm excited about this. I've never used one, never even seen it in action. So we're gonna see how it goes. Apparently it likes to target walls and do lots of damage to them. So that's going to be cool. The little thing at the bottom. And by the way, just remember, I'm on the Supercell developer build, okay? This is a special server. It's not the real server. You guys can't come into the game and find my account, Sneaky Klaus. This is the update, the sneak peek server, basically, and the server that we also use for making content to show you guys early. So if you guys do want early access to information about the updates, be sure, once again, and subscribe and turn on notifications. But, that being said, since the update hasn't gone live just yet, these numbers might change. I don't want anybody in the comments of this video in a few days or however, whenever the update goes live, I don't want anybody getting on here and saying, Klaus lied to me because the numbers were different. The update, Supercell has the right to change the numbers up to the last second. And probably after the update goes live, they could do it too. But there we go. So now that you guys understand, we're in the Supercell developer build, not the public server. Special shout out to Supercell, by the way, for allowing me to bring you guys this on the channel. But this is what it says, okay? It says favorite target wall damage. It does area splash. It's a ground thing. It does housing space 5 or 1 and moving speed 5, whatever all that means. The little line at the bottom is probably interesting, right? While log launcher certainly isn't the fastest or the sturdiest, it is definitely among the meanest. It does a lot of damage. This trunk throwing contraption pummels everything in front of it with endless logs to open up a path to the enemy town hall, immune to spell effects. Which is funny because the army that I've decided to try this out with is miners. So they don't really need this log launcher, but my heroes will. So you know what? Let's go and do a raid. I've got one, and I'll try to find a perfect base to use it on. All right, guys, Carbon Finn, big fan of that guy. He's a good guy. Be sure and check out his channel and as well as Judosoft's channel that I hit in the last raid. But here we go. We got a Town Hall 13. I wanted to find a base where I could find the Town Hall in the middle, but this is just as good because I can always deploy everything on the opposite side. So I'm going to attack this base against the Queen and against that Eagle Artillery. But again, I'm not entirely sure how the siege machine's going to work. So we'll see. Also, notice I'm using the new invisibility spell. If you don't know about the invisibility spell, watch the sneak peek video from 2 days ago. So, first things first, I'm going to deploy my miners, and of course you really can't see them, but they're doing their thing. And here we go. Let's deploy the beast. Okay, and now everything else has been deployed. Let's drop an early heal on both sides, and now you can see the logs being deployed. It does damage beyond the walls as it goes along. These logs are basically sending out a bunch of damage across, but I didn't realize how slow it was. Look at this. It's slow. It's not fast. So this is a problem because my heroes went off in the wrong direction. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try attacking again. I didn't have any troops in there, you guys know. I'm going to try attacking again. I'm going to freeze, or I'm going to heat, what is that? Oh my gosh, I got to come up with a whole new term for that. I'm gonna invisibilize, right? I'm gonna make my troops invisible with the invisibility spell, and yeah. So I got to remember that the siege barrack or the siege machine, whatever that thing, the log launcher, is super slow, and I don't want to deploy my heroes until they have a clear path. So yeah, learn something new every day, huh? So let's go and try it again. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna bail out. We're gonna make the new, lots of loot by the way, but it's not the real game, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and train up the same army again. I can blast through with a bunch of gems, more gems. Don't freak out, they're not real gems. And now let's go and try again. Who doesn't want to attack Optimus Prime? I'm gonna take my pot shots against the big guy. All right, so let's attack this guy. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, except deploy my heroes a little bit later. So I want to make sure that the log launcher has plenty of time to open up the storage. Also, I'm going to I'm actually going to line up the log launcher with the Eagle artillery. I like to try to do that to try to take out the Eagle as directly as I possibly can. So first things first, though, let's deploy these miners. I'm just going to hook around this entire side here. There we go. Okay, and then log launcher, I'm going to deploy you right there so that you're in line with the Eagle. And should we drop a heal or two? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy a few heals. There we go. And then once this wall is open, that's whenever I'm gonna send in the heroes. There we go. King, Queen, and Royal Champion. I've got one more heal, one more rage, and one more invisibility spell. And looks like they're still wandering off. My funnel wasn't that great. Hopefully, yeah, everything turns around. Very nice. Okay, and look at all that damage it did. It opened up. Wow, dude. Those logs do a ton of damage. They like did half damage on the Eagle artillery, and they opened up a wall all the way back. He was totally exposed. I'm actually genuinely impressed right now. I really am. I'm gonna make these guys invisible for the fun of it. But I'm genuinely impressed right now at how far that log launcher got by itself. That was really cool. So I'm definitely going to pop the Warden's ability, keep this king alive as long as I can. Queen will probably get caught up going to the left, so I'm probably not going to get the Town Hall. I don't care. What I really wanted to see was what the log launcher would do. I was unfortunately not able to get the heroes to go directly behind it because my miners weren't quite fast enough, but, you know, it still worked out well. Oh, actually, the Queen's going to target the Town Hall a couple times. Nice. I bet you if we had deployed maybe the log launcher first with the miners in front, then behind, then things would have lined up better. And I think we may be able to get all the way to that Town Hall with the logs, which would be sweet. I mean, you could do tons of damage. Apparently, they do tons of damage when they go. It's amazing. So I'm going to try it one more time. I'm actually going to gem the entire army one more time. And we're going to try it again. And this time, it seems like with the log launcher specifically, since it did say it's not the fastest, it's the meanest though, you get this really distinct feeling that timing is everything. All right, another base, a different kind of base. This is good. I want to try it on different things. And I'm thinking actually that I would want to do the exact same thing as last time, kind of coming from the opposite side, just to kind of test the log launcher. I keep forgetting the name. Every time the game adds new stuff, I struggle with the names. Do you guys feel me? It's kind of hard. Anyway, let's get the miners in there. But first thing, oh yeah, I'm going to distract a little bit, but I'm going to get the log launcher going in sooner rather than later, and then get the miners in. We got to make sure that we have a plenty good funnel. And you know what? Let's send in the warden behind there, because I mean, there's no sense in sending the warden in without helping out the without helping out the miners. Okay, that's kind of what you always use them for anyway. Does that make sense? So, okay, so the log launcher is doing an amazing... Look at that! The wall is open all the way into the Eagle. The Eagle's already dead. Of course, the miners did help with that, but still, it's amazing. I've got the invisibility spell. I kind of want to make the Royal Champion invisible with the Queen just to keep them alive a little bit longer. The log launcher didn't get all the way to the Town Hall once again, but it rarely does. I didn't try to, like, use the Warden's ability to get all the way through, but the timing on that one was significantly better. The problem was that base design was a bit more difficult to deal with whenever it comes to this type of approach for an attack. But still, I like the log launcher. I'm impressed by how much damage it does when it's left on its own. Whenever it's just sending logs, it does crazy amounts of damage. That's why the Eagle artillery went down as fast as it did. So I think that we're going to see, especially whenever you get the professionals in there using this thing, I think we're going to be able to see some really, really amazing attack strategies. And that's always a good thing. I love to see what they're able to pull off. And you know what? If you guys have ideas of how we should use the log launcher for yourself, in your clan, in your account, let me know in the comments too. I'm always up for hearing your ideas, and we can always try them in future videos too. More of a reason for you to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, loads of loot. That's pretty awesome. Not that I need it, because it's not actually in the game, but it's still pretty sweet. So, guys, let me know what you think of the log launcher. I think it's going to be a really cool addition to the siege machines. The last one that we got was a siege barracks, and so it's kind of cool to see something else that penetrates the base with ground. It's like a wall wrecker, but it's different. I don't know I don't know which one I would prefer, honestly. I mean, the log launcher, again, with that chain damage, that bounce damage with that log, it's really good. It's really impressive. So, guys, that's it for today's sneak peek. Let me know in the comments how stoked you are about the Supercell Clash of Clans 2020 update and the sneak peeks that are coming. There are more to come, so definitely hit that subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you can be one of the first to see the new videos, and just so that you know something goes live. It's going to be every single day. I mean, it's been every day for years, so it's going to continue to be every single day. And lastly, don't forget to use creator code to support your favorite content creator with your in-game purchases, whether you buy the gold pass or special packs or gems or whatever it is you buy. Be sure and support your favorite content creators with those in-game purchases. If you choose to support me, it's a huge blessing. Thank you so much from myself and my family. Use code Klaus. There's a link in the description to input the code. But remember that it expires every 7 days, so always make sure that the code is active in your shop before you make your in-game purchase. Guys, that's all from me. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you again in the next sneak peek.